What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
The things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. So Louisville's offense headed onto the field. Now we'll first look at them today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
Grabbed over the middle, and Stewart. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes they put you in a hole.
Intercepted, number 19. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Give to Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Puts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Louisville! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Randall. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Buffalo may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from UB Stadium every time. The Bulls have been racking up road wins since the Bob Denning days, and they'll get another one today. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Get it out on the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. But I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns it up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Running back searching for a hole.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Under fire. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Clemson. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Offense in a bunch formation.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Leaves it with the back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air, or you've got to be more physical up front.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground. in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Moss. Got it in the middle, it's Stewart. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Finds his man. It's Bell. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Just keep slinging it. Right on the money. Really nice job there by both guys, to throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Skinner. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Splits the uprights. Good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got a man. It's Bell. It's a running room. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. They just keep firing. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a catch at the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Davidson. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Clemson!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Back to pass, it's Moss. Got his man on the right.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Finds his tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man, it's Haynes. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Clemson. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He's got an open man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
To the air, it's Moss. Fires to the big fella. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Listen, I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved in the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody a little bit honest.
The quick out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. High the chains now on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got... Oh, and the extra point is blocked. And that fumble just lets the air out of what was a really impressive drive.
You got to finish drives, Reese. I mean, you're out here and you're executing and you're putting something together and you're building and you're creating momentum. You cannot turn the ball over and give all the momentum again back to your opponent.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. Now the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown.
Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few. Scores on the sneak. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Coming out with it, it's Golden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Here's the handoff. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Moss. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Andrews. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They're going to ride this running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. When you know you have